Some people ask me why not to use ChatGPT or similar platforms instead of JAVB. So I asked the same question to these platforms and let's see how they replied. Let's make some comparison. So this is the question I asked ChatGPT about the flight in 2 hours, and it gave us a pretty good summary. It found out some winds and route conditions, primary hazard, etc. But I need to tell you that ChatGPT doesn't know about information happening in real time, so it needs to extract all this information from internet, and for this it uses a web search tool. And for example, for this response, it used these sources, basically website links from the internet. And but in general, anyway, the reply is good. The only question is about accuracy, how accurate this summary is about your flight. Now let's go to JAVB. It also gives us a summary. And the first thing I need to tell you about here for JAVB, before replying to my question, JAVB already knows information about me as a user and about my aircraft, about my personal minimums, about my operational preferences that I specified in my profile. For example, ChatGPT doesn't know about it. It can know about it only if you put every time you ask a question to ChatGPT all this information in your prompt. Second moment, to give this response, it uses a tool result that goes directly from the server, that calculates things, that gets information from government databases, etc. So for example, here it used some inputs for this tool, and it provides to us a tool result. For example, here, airport information, it gets this information from government database. And for ChatGPT to do the same, it needs to be lucky enough to find the website that has all this information for each airport. Then it provides me TARs, TAFs. And for example, for a TAF, ChatGPT also found the TAF, but JAVB found out the exact forecast in each TAF relevant to analysis time in each airport based on the departure time and cruise through speed. So it calculated destination time, for example, and found the exact forecast for the TAF. For example, here it's this forecast. So it's more accurate in this sense. Then for runways, also it got this runway information from government databases and also made some calculations on the server, not the AI made this calculation, but the code itself about crosswind, headwind, etc. And then at the end, it compared all this information to your personal minimums. And the last thing I need to tell you is that JAVB is not finished yet. It's only the beginning. So I will add much more things to be better than ChatGPT.